Hello my friends, this is B1 from DZG, and this is what I look like. You guys, some of you wanted to see what I look like, some of you didn't. Well, here we go, this is me. First things first, a lot of you have been asking about what I use to record my videos, and the thing I use is an Elgato Game Capture. I have the box here, Elgato Game Capture HD High Definition Game Recorder. It's an alright box, quite big, quite fancy, and yeah, it's nice. Ordered it from Amazon. It cost me, I think it was around about 120, well, between 120 and 160. I don't know. I paid it in instalments, but yeah, that's the box. So the first things I am going to show you guys is I can't spin you around because I'm using an iPhone for this, which is a shame. But this is what I use to record my games. There we go, nice monitor, and there is my Xbox here. So this is what I use. This is what I'm looking at when you guys are when I'm recording the games for you guys. And right here next to it is my PC monitor. So we've got my Xbox my TV monitor next to my next to my PC monitor. Sorry, and there is my PC. There we go, with all the stuff exposed, just to keep it cool. So, just as a word of warning, there are lots of wires involved. Obviously, PCs, they use a lot of wires anyway, and having an Xbox next to a PC, it does generate a lot of heat, it does generate, and you end up with loads of wires all over the place. As you can see, you know, there's tons of the stuff here. So, first things first, Elgato Game Capture, how do you set it up? So it's simple enough. The back of the Xbox, there is the HDMI port, which you use if you guys are gamers. Most of you will already have a HDMI cable. Now, when you get the Game Capture HD, you get one HDMI cable with it. So the one cable goes from the back of your Xbox, and then it goes into the input port here. So it goes from the back of your Xbox to the input port. This end here, and then you get two output ports. Now this one, yonder, this one, which my little finger's touching now, that is actually the one that goes to the back of your TV. So that one trails all the way around and ends up into the back of your TV. So that is the input port from the Xbox to the TV, so you can actually see what's happening on the monitor and you can play your games. Now the next one is this little fella here, this port here, this little tiny one, which I'm touching with my finger now. This one goes all the way down and actually goes into the back of your PC. This is difficult because I can't see what I'm recording, but as you can see, it goes all the way here to the back of my PC. Now that's really simple. There's a lot of other game capture devices out there which require 7 or 8 cables. My friend from Let's Play Cat Gaming uses Easy Gamer. I use an Elgato. I know a few people use Hauppauge as well. Hauppauge is pretty good if you haven't got a PC that has the processing power for it, because the Hauppauge records everything on it as like a hard drive. The only problem is you can't see what you're recording. So if you get any lag or anything on your recording, or say the sound cuts out, you don't know until you watch it back, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. You can do an hour's worth of recording, say if you're doing a Let's Play or a walkthrough, and the game can actually, well, it can come out and it can be all choppy, or your voice will disappear halfway through, which is never very good, especially if you want to do long videos. So next thing I'm going to show you guys is what you do is on the PC you go to your Game Capture, which is a free software that comes out when you you know, purchase the Elgato. You can actually download it before you get the Elgato, although there's no point. Your monitor will go black, your screen for the Xbox, but then this will come on. Right, so I've just been doing some recording for Bulletstorm, but if I go over to Capture, as you can see, everything on this screen and this screen is identical. And the difference is say if I move cursors or let's say go into a different menu. So if I go across to games and then click my games, as you can see there is about a 4 or 5 second delay. Now this, sorry guys, I've got a bit of a cold and the weather is really hot in England, hence why it looks like I've just jumped out of the shower. But long story short, this 4 second delay is very useful because it can gauge, you can then record and you can watch a couple of seconds behind just to make sure that the frame rate's okay, that your audio's alright, and this, that and t'other. It does really help. So that is essentially how you set it up. So there's one cable that goes from your Xbox all the way into the Game Capture HD, and then there's 2 cables. The one HDMI cable in the Game Capture HD goes to your TV, and there's one which is an AV cable, goes all the way to your PC. And then you download the Elgato software, and it might take some little bits of tweaking to get it working, but once you get it working, it's simple, it's really easy. It's a lot of my recording, if you guys notice, there's a lot of umming and ahhing, but it's because I am recording on the fly. I don't write a script, I don't, you know, a lot of it is just off the top of my head. So that's where the Elgato excels, because you can record as you're playing the game, you can record voice. You do need to buy a microphone. This is a microphone I use, it's just a little clip-on one. I just attach it to my Xbox headset, just by, you know, just clipping it on. It was £5 from a certain online bidding store, eBay. So, you know, it's relatively cheap to set up, especially if you intend to actually use it pretty much every day, like myself. Whenever I get a free day, I do use it. So yeah, I hope this helps you guys if you guys want to start making a channel. Elgato is probably the best one for on the fly recording. If you ever need to edit a video, it's probably best to look for some of the best free editing software. Actually gives you all the things you really need. But if you want to do any fancy stuff and make some really good clear ones, then that is what you need. I would fork out a bit of cash. Another thing, pardon me, is if you guys want to do Let's Plays and stuff and you want a little camera, best thing to do again is fork out for that, but make sure that you've got the editing software to put your camera into, well, into the recording, which sounds simple and easy, but you know, some recording software doesn't allow you to do that. So I hope this video helps you guys. Remember to like and subscribe and comment and just support my channel. It's really fantastic that I've nearly reached 300 subscribers. When I first started, I didn't expect to get this many subscribers. I know every single YouTuber says this, and everybody goes on the same, like, oh, you know, I've never expected it. But seriously, when I started, I got to about 3 or 4 weeks in, I only had about 20 subscribers, and I was thinking, is this going to be worth it? And then suddenly, I mean, with State of Decay and a few more other walkthroughs, my subscriber rate shot up. So thank you very much, guys, for supporting my channel there and subscribing and liking and commenting. It's your feedback that really keeps me making the channels. Well, keeps the channel running, basically. Without that little bit of a push, I don't feel as though the amount of time I put into these videos is worth it. But when you guys, like, obviously when I see comments, even if comments are good or bad, it's just nice to know that you guys are watching and you guys are obviously taking an interest, and any feedback is feedback. So yeah, so without further ado, this is B1 signing out.